Like, years old, and I've overcome a rough life that I never thought could. But school and work have got me back on the right track of achieving my dream of owning my own business. At the age of 26, I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in accounting and hope to own a business someday. Since being back in school, from years of failing and now being able to do things at times that work for me and work fairly good for my schedule, I am able to get back on the right track. I ended up getting married. That also postponed my schooling. The separation, though, has been the best thing that ever happened to me. I work on an assembly line and backup team leader at Whirlpool Corporation. Living through a poisonous marriage among the obstacle of failing school has put a damper in my life. I never thought I would have escaped and been able to come back as knowledgeable as I was back in high school. I'm now doing well in school. Have my GPA higher than it's ever been. I'm excited to be working full time and be able to afford my bills. I am finally living a life where I am content for the moment and ready to soon move on to bigger and better things. I got married at the age of 20, and I know now that it was way too young to get married. I was just young and dumb and back from my first visit to college, and it was terrible. Felt like everyone was gone that I knew from this town and needed someone to talk to. So I met my ex-wife at my job, and I thought things were alright when I first met her. Didn't know she had children until I went to her house one time. That took a lot of getting used to, but I warmed up to it pretty fair. The other thing was she spent so much money on things that people don't usually buy that we ended up pretty much using everything we had. So now that we were living in and out of motels throughout the area while only I worked, it made life seem way too difficult. Like $400 a week for a motel room. But taking her to Arkansas was the best thing I could have done, even though it hurt her mom. I can't help that. Her mom's husband ended up marrying her mom just to get with my wife. Sounds weird, I know. That's crazy. So I left her in Arkansas to go back and get some things, come back now. They ended up getting comfortable, and I ended up just staying home after finding all this out. This led to the same as I felt before when I left from college the first time and came back home. Not knowing anyone, not knowing what to do with myself, being kind of bored, just working and doing nothing. I found that while I was alone, I would like to attend school again and try to further my education. So I called a couple places and I got a couple phone calls back and heard the university stood out most if I heard about it online and on TV commercials a lot. So I talked to a very inspirational individual who heard me, Roger Fisher, and he's the only reason I think I've been so positive today. He's been so influential. It's unreal. So, with that being said, my future's very bright after high school. I had, I believe, I think it was 3.0 GPA, nothing too special, nothing bad. My first year in college was pretty embarrassing. I couldn't find the motivation to get up and go to class. Classes they had me in felt like they put me in lower classes based on the placement test scores, and I just felt uncomfortable with that. I found that Herzing University took my placement test, and then my surprise did very well and put me in classes that were actually up to what I figured were my standards. And now, since doing classes at Herzing, I've actually done surprisingly very well. Not many people can say they went to school 3 times and finally decided to do the right thing. You do good. But I'm plugging away at it, I'm doing my thing. That's all I can do. So, here today, I'm still plugging away at life, trying to be the best I can be and put the past behind me. I have come so far and been doing so good. There's no way I can afford to fail now. I am on this journey for life, and although life is never guaranteed, we all must push ourselves to our limits. I have dealt with a lot in my life and would like to own my own business with landscaping one day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sure there's much more I can tell you about myself. This is a project. That's all I have to say.